Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximus Black.
And I'm Batman.
And we are bringing you When Cheese Fails Episode 3. Well, Cheese Fails 101 Episode 3, I should say.
Sure.
And hopefully this game is a little longer than 1 minute.
Well, yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if I could take another one of those abrupt endings.
Yeah, the last one we ended up casting because we're not watching these, and it so happened that it was like a minute long, so we decided we're gonna do another one right away and upload this one because the other one was just like a tease.
Yeah, no, I want to reiterate one more time for those of you who see Revan online, that is R-E-V-A-N, Revan. I want to make sure that you guys all call him the Minuteman and to harass him to no end. Thank you.
All right. Well, on the right side, we have Sneaky, a blue Zerg.
All right.
And up top here, we have Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Starting up in the north position as
Bad
a Terran.
movie.
I was actually about to make the movie reference.
Bad movie.
It's a horrible movie.
Terrifying cover when you're 8 years old. But
oh my god! Like when I used to me and my buddy. Well, you know who Travis is.
Well, yes, because I knew him before you.
Anyways, I moved on the street with Adam, and there's this young guy. His name's Travis, and we ended up being good friends. And his mom was working at a corner store, and we always used to, like, during the summer, all we do is watch movies. Like, we go catch frogs and then watch movies. And we yeah, I know, exciting lives, huh? And we decided that we were gonna start watching scary movies. So, like, we went to The Exorcist and like the Chuckies and stuff like that.
Those were funny.
Those were. And then there was always that movie Hellraiser that we never really had the balls to get because the covers were so intense.
They were intense.
It's like a guy with spikes in his head all over the place.
It's got bad news written all over it.
I ended up watching them later on in life, and they just weren't scary at all. But as a kid, they were pretty scary. But that's my little Hellraiser rant.
All right.
Back into the game here. Okay. This is Cheese Fails 101, and
there's your cheese.
And I guess here's your cheese.
Proxy. That is an aggressive proxy barracks. That is literally on the doorstep.
Yeah. So I assume we're probably going to see like maybe a fast Marine rush. I
thought it was going to be tanks, honestly.
Yeah. Asshole. So we're probably going to see some Marine rushing here, and I'm curious to see what Sneaky is going to do if he doesn't find out that barracks is their ASA. And it looks like he is going to find out because he's going to do a fast expansion.
Oh, look.
And here we are. Is he going to cancel this right away, or is he going to just let her go? Let's find out. And
at this point, he's going to let her go.
It looks like he's going to let her go. So not a whole lot going on. It's just typical build here for the Zerg, except that he is doing that fast expansion.
Pushing out Sixling and his queen.
I just want to make sure and see if Red is still building probes or SCVs, and he is. They're both even, and the bunker goes down right now. So it looks like he's getting bunker rush, and he's got 5 Marines queued up. In the meantime, the Zerg player is saying, okay, that's not going to happen. He needs to kill that SCV right away, and he is going right after that SCV, making sure that bunker does not go down, and I hope that this isn't the end of this Cheese Fails, because that would be
really unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll have to start watching games
2 in a row
beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
if this is
why
it.
The barracks?
Yeah, he should be killing that bunker right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, come on! No, you need to. There you go.
There you go.
Kill the bunker because these are Marines. These are more Marines, and here comes the SCVs. And he's still going at it at that barracks. I don't know why he just doesn't lift that barracks off, and he's still continuously building Marines one at a time. And it looks like this Marine might
bite the dust.
Yep,
as well.
and he's going to bite the dust. And a couple of Marines here coming from behind, finally lifting that off. Maybe he was doing that to buy himself some time.
I don't know what the purpose of that was, but that barracks was just basically a suicide factory there for a solid minute there.
And he's going to start healing both of these.
Okay.
And he's going to finish this bunker. And when this bunker finishes, these Marines go inside. This is not going to be looking good.
No, that's going to be a whole lot of trouble, actually.
Blaine's come out. He needs to get all those guys in those bunkers. Just gets them in the bunker just in the nick of time.
And
holy
Ling.
Sneaky might actually get out of this.
I don't think so.
But he's chasing SCVs, taking massive damage. Needs to run away. What would you do in this case, Adam?
What would I do in this case? I would curl up in the corner of a room and cry like a schoolgirl. And then once I was done with that, I would have first of all canceled that expansion and retreated back into my base and just focused on getting to Roach as fast as humanly possible. And then maybe just try desperately. First of all, that bunker would have been the first thing I destroyed. Not tried to kill
I agree.
The barracks, because he almost killed the barracks. So obviously he had more than ample time to get rid of that bunker.
Yep.
And now that bunker has just come back to haunt him, because there goes, what is that, 300 minerals?
300 minerals
for that
going
hatchery?
down. And you know what? If he would have canceled that hatchery, he would have been able to build 3 spine crawlers and kind of creeped out here and made sure that no Marines or any more cheese is coming up into his base. But at this point, I think he is in a world of trouble here. He is getting he does have a Baneling's nest, so I mean that's.
He's taking some correct steps here.
He is taking some correct steps. I mean, they do steamroll through the Marines, but is he going to be able to get enough? And it looks like Hellraiser's SCV count kind of shit the bed there, and he's not really building any more SCVs. And this is where a lot of cheesers make a huge mistake. When they have the game in their hands, they kind of stop production at their base.
Yeah, and that's really, and there's a Spire coming up, so he is getting all the way aggressive here, and really, why not? Because like we were just saying, Macro is basically all but stopped for Hellraiser at this point. He is all the way in for this cheese, and here's the Marines. That's a great deal of Marine, really, if you think about it, especially with only a couple of Ling and that Queen to fend off. And that Spine Crawler, not in the best placement I've ever seen in my entire life.
No, and
it really should be up right in back of this.
Oh, he's putting one there.
And that shouldn't be there either. It should be behind, in between the mineral line and his lair right now.
Well, one thing that I will say that is decent about this Spine Crawler placement is he's making sure that no Marines come in behind here and take out all of these drones. Maybe that's his thinking. I'm not sure. But anyways, he isn't dead yet, so I mean, that's good. Another bunker going down, and a factory going down outside his base. This guy is just straight up... He's building a base in his base.
Yo, dog, I heard you like bases, so I built a base in your base, so I can... That's a terrible joke. Okay, alright, so there's the Baneling, and where are you going with those Banelings?
Oh, no, and he might get one off, and
But it's not enough to do it. It's just not enough. You can't do it with only one. You need at least 2, and that bunker, if he ran those in there, would have been gone.
Oh, yeah, he would have destroyed that bunker, and it looks like Sneaky, not so sneaky.
And there goes all those Banelings he's just building up here. If he's smart, he's going to get rid of the other 2 as well.
He should be building more Queens. I'd like to see him grab another Queen, so that way he can...
Nidus?
That is a Nidus.
Holy crap! What is he gonna do with the Nidus?
Where is a Nidus going?
Well, he's got an Overlord up top. Yes!
He's got a Nidus going up right now.
And that is the.
But does he have units? Oh, he's bringing in his drones.
He's bringing everybody. That's
Queen,
massive.
his Ling.
This is mass exodus, is what this is right now.
Oh my God!
Oh,
look at this. He's behind the fog. Red, all of his units are going down towards his base, and he's now coming in.
Here comes the cavalry!
Drone pulse!
Oh my goodness, epic battle music please for these drones right now.
That's all I'm giving you.
And
here we go.
Amazing. Look at this. And here comes the Ling reinforcement.
This is epic. It looks like the Terran is shitting the bed right now and getting ruined. Meanwhile, a couple of Marines trying to take out this spawning pool. The drones are just all in here. Lings, everything.
This is the truest sense of the word base trade.
This is a straight up base trade.
This is an actual base trade. He brought everybody and their dog back from the base and is now killing subsequently the entire thing with a bunch of drones and like 8 Zerglings. This is absolutely stellar. I want to look at the units right now.
He's healing that tank though. I'm liking this right now.
But 18 Zerglings are out on the field right now, and with all of those drones as well.
SCVs are just shitting. And here we go. Ling's taking all the out. Does he have enough to build an SCV? He has not enough money to even build an SCV right now.
He's dead in the water at this point.
I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe he has enough units to kind of...
Is this just going to be like a war of attrition? Who can kill who first?
He still has a siege tank.
All right, siege tank's huge.
The siege tank is massive right now.
He's going to have to use that properly, though.
Yeah, he doesn't want to waste any of his units attacking any of the structures or anything like that. He can't... you know, he's got to stay away from these little.
Oh, the broodlings!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Sour. Every unit right now is precious.
He's got one Marauder, one SCV, one tank, and 9 Marines. That's all he's got.
Against 16 Ling, a Queen, and 11 drones. Who will win? And this command center is slowly dying right now. Now is he gonna go? What is he gonna do?
Well,
here?
he doesn't have the mineral. The interesting part is that Sneaky doesn't have the minerals to really start off all over again.
Yeah.
So he's basically, it's just going to be, if he can get down there, he's going to have to kill them off. He's going to have to wait for the perfect opportunity to try and flank these guys, because if he doesn't do it just right, those Marines are enough to kite and kill, especially with that tank as backup. This is going to be close.
I don't know if I like the fact that those Marines are by themselves, especially when those broodlings come out.
Again.
You got to stay away from that. He's got to be using his. Oh, and there goes the tank.
There goes the tank. It's gone.
He needed to use that tank to destroy the buildings as far away as possible, so that those broodlings did not come and kill.
And those zerglings are going to do it.
These lings are coming in now, picking off this last Marine. All he has left is this bunker and a single SCV against 7 ling and 11 drones. If he just brings the drones in and starts mining,
then it's game over. So all he has to do is just sit back and
bringing
enjoy.
out these 4 Marines now, needs to micro these very correctly. One of the Marines going down. Every Marine is precious. More lings coming out. The ling speed is just too much, and the last Marine falls. OMG. WTF.
Hellraiser adequately rage quits.
I love it.
I absolutely love it.
I love it.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed.
He was raising hell for quite a while.
He was. And ironically, Sneaky was insanely sneaky and dropped one of the most genius Nidus canals I've ever seen, or Nidus worms, sorry, and actually just took out his base with a bunch of drones and zerglings. And he just did a mass exodus of his base of what he had left. And
that was epic.
And it was enough to actually win him the game.
I can honestly tell you that as I was watching that game, I was trying to think of clever ways so I can sound smart on here to you guys.
That was probably not one of them.
For ways he could possibly get out of it, and I totally did not think of that at all.
No.
And this guy, under all that pressure, chucked it down and held it down, and he was sneaky.
No kidding.
And his name just lives right up.
just lives up to his
name.
That
was epic. I want to thank Sneaky for sending in that replay.
We salute you, sir.
And this is the kind of stuff we need right here.
This is the stuff. Not the 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Yeah. But anyways, we're going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be another Cheese Fails 101 next week.
Yep.
And this is Maximus Black.
And this is Nova War.
Comment, rate, subscribe, do backflips, tell your friends, dgdgamer.com. Peace out.
Peace.